Good morning, guys. So this week's video comes courtesy of Ezra. We were out on a walk, on a wander, and I was wondering, what on earth should I do for this week's video? And Ezra, with all his enthusiasm, trotting along, I was like, steps. Steps are going to be the tool this week that we talk about. And you can see exactly how I get my steps in, chasing him around, usually for a ball flinger or a ball that he's no longer asked about and I have to go retrieve it. So please don't at me for my bad parenting. He is just his own free spirit. We'll just let him get on with it. But steps, on the other hand, they are very underrated. Walking does so much more than people actually realise. This is why we push them. We're not just nagging for no reason. First off, they burn calories, which is not that surprising, but not a massive amount per minute. But because it's low impact and easy to recover from, you can do a lot more of them. That's what makes it so effective. Unlike intense training, walking doesn't spike your hunger or leave you exhausted, so it quietly raises your daily energy expenditure without adding stress to the body. Now, this brings us to NEAT, which some of you may have heard of, some of you may not, but NEAT is non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which is basically all the calories that we burn moving through life, and increasing your daily steps is an easier way to raise your NEAT. And that can easily mean a few hundred extra calories burnt every day. Over weeks and months, that's going to make a massive difference to your fat loss. So this is why in Get Crafted and Bits and Bobs, we encourage you to do more steps as the deficit increases, because you're going to start using, well, you have less enthusiasm, use less calories to smile, wave, like to sort of jump about, that sort of stuff. So we're there making you do more steps to sort of counteract this, as well as increasing your calorie burn. It's also a really good way of improving your digestion. So I always encourage people to go for a walk after a big meal, like shaking off the meat sweats. You sort of get everything moving again, and then you can feel a lot better, and then you can sleep a lot better as well. So Ezra always hounds me for a evening walk. So it does really help to have a dog, and I highly recommend that everyone gets a dog if they haven't got one, because it does make you do more steps. The long story short here is that steps they're free, they're invaluable for weight loss, and they're just a really nice thing to do, especially for your well-being as well. Just getting out in fresh air has so many benefits, and what I have to tell my clients, and I have to tell myself quite often, is there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad dressing. So I highly recommend everyone get the wellies on, the waterproof coats on, and go for that walk in that rain, because I'm sure you'll feel better afterwards.